I'm David Meltzer, and welcome to 2-Minute Drill. Each contestant will get 2 minutes to pitch. Then they will answer one question and get feedback from our other featured judges. I'll be giving my good points throughout the pitch and during their answers. After the pitches are complete, our JA Impact judge, Scott Absher, CEO from ShiftPixy, will decide which pitch had the greatest impact, and a donation will be made to Junior Achievement University worldwide. Finally, our closer, Rory Cutaia, the CEO from Verb Technologies, will decide our champion, who will receive over $50,000 of cash and prizes. We'll be right back to hear our first pitch here on 2-Minute Drill. Welcome back to 2-Minute Drill. I'm here with our judges, Rory Cutaia, the CEO of Verb Technologies, and Eric Lee, founder and CEO at Hub. Let's get started. With us now is Trey Roth to tell us about his company, YayStack. Trey, you've got 2 minutes, starting now.
Hi, Dave and Roy. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Trey Roth. I'm the founder and CEO of YayStack. YayStack is like TikTok for referrals, the best finds from your best friends. So I was a music producer for 7 years, and the business grew every year, all based on word-of-mouth referrals. I never spent a penny on marketing. My friends became clients who shared with their friends who became clients, who shared with their friends who became clients, and the business kept growing. But I thought, you know what, Dave and Roy, there's something missing. Why isn't there a one-stop shop for what Forbes magazine calls the holy grail of marketing? Not good marketing, not great marketing, the holy grail. If you were looking for referrals and recommendations from your friends, and you went to Facebook or you went to Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or Snap, good luck. It's cumbersome. It's ephemeral. It disappeared after 24 hours. It's lost at the bottom of an endless feed. That's where your clients, your customers are sharing about you. That's not okay. We built a solution, YayStack. It's advocacy. It's YayStack, not NayStack. It's where your customers and clients share about you, why they like you. It's designed to turn your customers and clients' friends into your happy customers and clients. We've had NBA superstar Dwight Howard of the Lakers not only be a YayStacker, but invest handsomely in the company. US Open women's champion Paula Creamer, she's a YayStacker, Yay-lister, and she invested in the company. And then pitcher for the Atlanta Braves, Shane Green, he's a YayStacker. Then he invested in the company. We've showcased guests like Ryan Serhant of Bravo, two-time Olympian, 8-time world champion Katie Hoff Anderson, Shark Week's Paul DeGelder, and even, yes, the amazing Dave Meltzer. If you want to know all his yays, you can find it on YayStack. Download it in the App Store today.
Trey, you left a couple of seconds there on the clock, valuable time that I bet any other contestant on the show today wishes they had it. But look, I like your energy. It was great energy. You came on really strong, really good. You got my attention. It started to fall apart a little bit as you got through maybe halfway point. You started to have to go back to read. And don't get me wrong, I liked you. I believe in you. I got that connection with you. But what was really lacking for me is, yeah, absolutely. So some more of the underlying business fundamentals. If I'm an investor, what should I expect? What's my return going to be? What are you doing right now? If you launched, when did you launch? If you haven't, when are you going to?
I appreciate that, Roy.
Sure.
A couple tips from me. Number one, I love the branding that you brought, right? It is all color coordinated.
Thank you. We get a lot of compliments.
I went back and forth with the hat, saying if I was going to wear a hat, I want to make sure I can see the YayStack, because I kind of assumed it was there. So I thought incorporating, like a touche out there, like Yay, you should have shown that off. It's, revealing the Hulk, go ahead and show that name everywhere. But where you lost the pitch was when you were listing out your strongest asset, that you've already convinced some of the greatest celebrities and athletes and entrepreneurs in the world to not only participate, but invest. And where I would have went and said, here are just a few of the people, Dwight Howard, so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Not only are they participating as Yayers or YayStackers, but more importantly, after they participated, they wanted to invest and did. And here's the reasons why they invested. Very nice presentation, completely charismatic and emotionally attaching. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Next up, say hello to Lou Caracarte, founder and CEO of Motorful. Lou, take it away.
Yeah, hi, David. My name is Lou Carricardi, founder of Motorful, a dedicated communication platform designed for tire brands and distributors to grow share by helping their retailers sell more tires. Now, David, I too am from the great class of '83, picked up by Goodyear. I've experienced the entire industry revolution, from big orders, big trucks and weekly deliveries, to little orders, little trucks and daily deliveries, requiring agile communication. And from retailers loyal to brands to retailers loyal to distributors, requiring distributors to add value. And from reps pushing retailers to buy more tires to reps helping retailers sell more tires, requiring people to be the advantage. Insert Motorful here. Our patented technology offers a self-contained messaging and engagement platform to bolster share and to bolster share and sophisticated analytics to enable distributors and retailers to communicate more effectively and without touch. Distributors add value when equipped with the Motorful app, which enables them to listen to retailers through our suite of tools. Gives them a better understanding of the retailer and helps them understand and know what works and adjust engagement on the fly. Retailers are valued partners with the Motorful app, providing real-time feedback and accessing existing distributor technologies. We have mobile lubricants in play. It's a $52 billion industry. And we have the vision, the network. Can you see any reason why you wouldn't want to?
Lou.
Wow. And
You said it all, buddy.
I don't even.
You want to give yourself a critique of what that's what it looks like? I don't know if I need to say anything.
Well, I panicked. I've known this inside out. I've practiced. I practiced every minute up to the session. I had it laid out from the pain to the solution to our patented platform. We just got patented this week. It's really a fantastic product. And
you know, I'll tell you what's so interesting about this experience that you just had, Lou. Look, the pitch was pretty miserable. I think you know that, right? For all the reasons that you stated. But you want to know something? What came out of it? You're genuine. I really liked you. I believe you. Man, if you spend some more time just practicing and don't get nervous, it's okay, you know. Notwithstanding that, you still come across really, really well. And people could practice from now until the end of time, and they're not going to come across as genuine and as real and as honest as you do. So you got a terrific advantage. So look, you just keep it up, okay? You keep going. You're going to be great.
You know, I think one of the really important things is that when you're in front of investors, you really have to be authentic. It has to really come from you, as opposed to, sounding like, reading off of someplace else. And I'm sure you're a very knowledgeable person in the industry that you are going into. And it's really important for you just to, not necessarily use those buzzwords, but to just explain it in the way that is the most comfortable and the most with the most conviction that you have.
Well, I apologize for my delivery, but I can tell you that this is authentic. It's driven through a great idea, and I'm sorry it didn't come across that way.
And it happens, and you're seasoned enough, experienced enough. You don't get a patent in your business that is that convoluted easily, and so you are an experienced business person. Let me give you a little advice on how to get over what happened. A lot of times we know too much. If you would have just taken each of the points from your outline and just had point, story in front of you, you wouldn't have needed your glasses. You could have had a big old poster board in front of you that we would have known about, and you could have talked to the points that you know inside and out and build this terrific business around and told a story to engage us. That's all you had to do, and I know you'll do better next time. Congratulations. Thank you for the way that you reacted and your authenticity.
I appreciate it.
Stay tuned for more great pitches on 2-minute drill. But first, here's a tip of the day from Jayson Waller with True Underdog Podcast.
Hey, I'm Jayson Waller, True Underdog Podcast, with your tip of the day for 2-minute drill. Passion is a vital component of a pitch. So make sure the people can feel your passion. The easiest way to sell anything or believe in anything starts with passion. When your passion shines through, people are much more likely to listen and buy. Make your passion felt, not heard.
Welcome back to 2-minute drill. Now let's get to our next contestant. I'm excited to hear our next pitch from George the dog trainer. George is the founder of Rowdy Hound. George, you're up on 2-minute drill.
Howdy, y'all. Dave, thank you for having me on. I'm George the dog trainer. This is Riley, and we ride a Harley-Davidson Road King with a medium Rowdy Hound motorcycle dog kennel unit.
Oh, look. He rolled over.
Born of a love of adventure and some mutual separation anxiety, Riley and I tested and developed several prototypes over the course of the last 3 years, including one that I towed 1,000 miles across the desert to a trade show for potential investors. However, tragedy struck when on the first night, my Rowdy Hound and bike got professionally stolen. In the 14 months since that unit was stolen, we have used your teachings, relentless optimism, and a little bit of spite to perfect and refine Rowdy Hound. Over the course of thousands of miles, hours, and $60,000 of my own money, we have designed and 3D printed a fully functional prototype, developed industry titan partnership, and raised $250K in a pandemic. The ride is no more challenging than the human passenger, maybe a little more fun. Safety is priority number one, which is why every Rowdy Hound unit is American manufactured and assembled with high-grade materials. An estimated 75 million dog lovers ride motorcycles in the United States. If we can serve 1% of 1% of that, we would reach 7,500 households, generating $10 million revenue. Dave, I'm asking for your mentorship, sponsorship, warm introductions to your lending networks, and the opportunity for one of your 1,000 to empower another 1,000 to be happy. With the help of yourself and my incredible team, Rowdy Hound can make the world a better place through compassionate capitalism and our 501c3 charitable division known as Bikers Against Dog Abuse Service Society. These are my gratitude journals from the last year. Your name is in here dozens of times with a 100% profit margin. And once you know of me, can you see any reason you wouldn't want to rough it up with Rowdy Hound? Production is ahead of schedule, and we are able to.
Hey, George. Thanks for the actually very wonderful pitch. You covered a lot of the main points that an investor would want to hear. You ran out of time a little bit in the last few seconds there, but you got most of the points down in terms of how much money, how much market share you were going to have, and how much money you were going to make. I'd be interested to hear a little bit more about marketing. It seems like you have some really interesting ideas about how to get the word out there for this product. And, it's always very important to get your product out there.
Okay, so I have a very detailed market report, 90-something pages of dogs and motorcycles, and I'm familiar with what motorcycles are with what demographics and what locations. And we have a strategy to specifically market photos and videos of the different dogs and motorcycles. I want a diversity campaign where it's basically this picture right here, but with a bunch of different riders and a bunch of different dogs and a bunch of different motorcycles, and show like, hey, this is inclusive and it's socially distant. It's going to be something that kind of sells itself. It's very viralable. And of course, I have paid marketing channels. And hopefully, Dave, you can introduce me to the woman that created Bumble, because I want to make a doggy matchmaking network.
I love the charitable component. I love the way you utilized your business, the props, and especially your dog. But the main thing why I liked it, George, is that, one of the biggest challenges people have when they pick is picking the priority points. You hit so many priority points organically. We didn't feel like it was a pitch because it was like you were telling your experience and story while you were adding in all of the priority points. And I thought that was exceptional. I thought your timing, polished, rehearsed, and I think you'll have a very successful business. Hoping that everything continues your way, and keep practicing, because that's one of the best pitches that I've seen. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dave.
Our next contestant is Jessica Bowman. She's the CEO and co-founder of iOpen Innovations. Jessica, let's hear what you got.
My name is Jessica Bowman, iOpen Innovation CMO co-founder. Our technology is safety and security system for hotel guests and staff. Have you ever have experience when housekeeping knock on the door, directly open the door? If you have, you will know that really makes you feel uncomfortable. And research shows that 90% business women travelers, they don't feel safe. And the pandemic has affected sense of security for all of us. Our solution, scalable, robust system for awareness. When housekeeping knock on the door, they know they have to wait for the answer. When you are away from your room, you will get text notification when anybody enter your room. Let me show you how it works. We combine PIR sensors with cloud-based platform to detect in-room presence. As you can see, the sensor size, like a quarter size, they communicate with the gateway and to generate the real data. It takes only 5 to 10 minutes to install per room. No cameras, no heat maps. Our gateway has 24-hour battery backup security system and 100% guest privacy. 5G global rating, and most important, no download required. Our business model is quite simple. License to hotel. The leisure travel market will grow to 1.7 trillion by 2027. Based on our connection, we could generate revenue as high as 800,000 in 2021. Currently, we are building relationship with the Travel Alliance and International Luxury Hotel Association and Amadeus. Our technology provides more value and building trust like nothing else available today. What we are asking is 200,000 for purchasing hardware and positioning ourselves into the market. In return, 20% discount on SafeNote. Is there any reason you don't want to move forward with us? Thank you.
Jessica, there is no reason that we don't want to move forward with you. Look, I like your pitch. I think you did a great job. You were reading a little bit, but you know what? You came across genuine. You really believe in yourself and your product. It looks like you've got a really great product. Yes, all of us have had that experience, which is really uncomfortable. You know, every time you did that knock knock, that created a visual for me. I'm sure it did for everybody else. That was a cool technique. What I'm curious about is I don't have any idea what this costs, and I guess for context, there's other kinds of security features out there that hotels purchase. How does this stack up against them in terms of price? In other words, is this price prohibitive for hotels? Because if not, I can't imagine why hotels wouldn't adopt this. So give me some information about that.
So basically, we are providing extra layers for other company they provide. Basically, kind of $5 per month, you know, as long as kind of subscription license for hotels. And also, I think the hospitality, they have like a popcorn effect. They are fear of missing out. Once we get into the market real fast, they will just like popcorn, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so
really grow.
Yeah, I'm with you. So it's a subscription model. Hotels are going to pay a $5 per month per room fee. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so I love that. What about the cost of the equipment? Are you guys fronting the equipment in exchange for the subscription agreement?
Yes.
Cool. I think that's a great model. I think you're going to do really, really well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is a great pitch. So informative. The business model as well was clearly explained. A few things you may or may not have wanted to touch on would be the servicing of it and whether you provide additional things just to replace since you're giving them away. I think that was a good point. One of the additional demonstration things, since you are in a home with doors, I thought it would have been nice to actually have walked over and shown us on a door during your demo there, your pitch, somebody and actually see how it would work. Just some little extra things. But when you have such a good pitch that's polished and practiced, where you are informative and you really give some strong quantifiable value and why I would want to invest $200,000, it's very hard to get too nitpicky on a show like this. So I'm just going to leave it at very good job. Another great example of how people can pitch. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We've heard from the contestants, and now it's decision time for the judges. I'd like to thank Eric Lee from Hub for coming on the show today and giving some great advice and feedback to our contestants. We'll be right back to announce today's winner on 2 Minute Drill.
Hi, this is Scott Absher, CEO at ShiftPixy, here to present this week's Impact Award on behalf of Junior Achievement Worldwide. The Impact Award isn't just for entrepreneurs who are making things better for the human race. Hearing George, the dog trainer, speak so passionately about how his product helps people and their pets connect on a deeper level is what sold me on recognizing Rowdy Hound for this episode's Impact Award. And I can't wait to see more Rowdy Hounds riding safely down the highway in the future. A $1,000 donation has been made to JA Worldwide on your behalf, George, and the best of luck in getting this product out to dog lovers everywhere.
Welcome back. Now the moment we all have been waiting for. Rory, the CEO of Verb, will choose the best pitch and the winner of $50,000 in cash and prizes. Rory, what were your thoughts in this episode?
Well, I'll tell you, this has got to be hands down, David. And congratulations to you. This has got to be the most instructive, best show on the air for entrepreneurs. Clearly, you learn so much from the show. And in this episode, you learn what to do and you learn what not to do. You also learn there's a difference between a business and a hobby, right? That kind of came across, right? So who do you think? Who do you think?
Tell me. You got the tough job. Who do you have for this week's winner on 2-Minute Drill?
I've got to give it to knock, knock.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Jessica, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Really nice pitch, great business. We think it has a lot of legs. You'll be knocking on a lot of doors to license a lot of that product. Congratulations. We look forward to seeing future successes from you.
Great job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm going to look forward to getting my text messages instead of those knocks, right? Is that going to happen soon?
Yes.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Once again, great job, Rory. You have a tough job. And congratulations to our winner, who's taking home $50,000 in cash and prizes. Thank you, Scott Absher from ShiftPixy. Big shout out to Junior Achievement Worldwide. Congratulations to all of our contestants. Most importantly, thank you to Clarity Experiences for producing this amazing show. I'd like to recognize all of our generous sponsors for providing over $50,000 of cash and prizes to our contestants. Remember, everyone, be kind to your future self and do good deeds. See you next week on 2-Minute Drill.
It was fun. It was energetic. It was a challenge, to get as much in as possible in 2 minutes. It was just really cool. Best piece of advice. I like the concept of making sure that the highest, the biggest, points are made in regards to what we've actually done, like having world champion, investors invest instead of waiting and kind of letting it fall and taper.
Oh my God. I speak publicly all the time. I guess I never have a clock in front of me. The best part of being on the show was exposing my lack of understanding on how to prepare for this show.
I think it's really kind of challenging, and it's really kind of give us kind of motivation to do better. So what our technology can do better for the society, for the hospitality, and also the judges. They really get genuine advice to me as well. Thank you.